My name is Carol White. I'm 44 years old and I live in Wexford, Pennsylvania.
My name is Melanie Durish. I'm 40 years old and I live in Butler, Pennsylvania.
And my name is Chris Durish and I am 43 years old and I also live in Butler, Pennsylvania. And myself and Melanie are husband and wife. And this is our friend Carol. She's a friend and she joined our paranormal group, Still Time Paranormal, about 3 years ago.
Okay, I guess you could say I'm a believer. I've had a few personal experiences. The one that really stands out was at my brother's house. I was in my niece's bedroom and something came up behind me a little uncomfortably close, and when I stepped forward it blew in my right ear, which really startled me.
And I'm a believer also. I grew up in a haunted house. My parents' house has the paranormal activity, and I've experienced many things growing up. The one that stands out for me is one time I was in the den room, and I heard something coming into the hallway, and I looked over at the doorway and there was a black shadow figure standing there. And it saw me, I saw it, and then it just vanished out of the room. So that's why I'm a believer.
All right, I would have to say I'm a believer too, although I'm probably a little more skeptical than Melanie. But she tells me ghosts exist, so I have to believe it because she's the boss. But no, seriously, I am a believer. I've been investigating the paranormal with Melanie for about 9 years now, and I've experienced so many things that I couldn't explain that I believe there is something out there. I don't know exactly what it is, but I would have to say that I'm a little skeptical on the evidence and that type of thing, but are there ghosts? I truly believe there are. So I am a believer, I would say.
As for life after death, I do believe that could happen. I had an experience with my father. I was in a room in a different state, and I saw a gold light explode and then go back into itself. And a couple minutes later, my brother called me and told me that my dad was gone. So I believe that it was his energy letting me know that he was gone.
And I believe that after we die, that an energy comes out and we can go wherever we want, and that's what ghosts and spirits are made of.
Yeah, I agree too. I think that a ghost is energy. Physics says that the energy can't be destroyed, so when it's released from your body at death, I think it just continues on, and it just exists in a different plane or a different realm, and it maintains some of its characteristics and abilities when the person was alive, self-awareness and physical characteristics and the ability to communicate and stuff like that. So yeah, I believe it's energy too. As far as psychics, I think we all agree that there are psychics that are legitimate, and there are a lot of psychics that are not so legitimate. We just started using a psychic in our investigations not too long ago, and the jury's still out, but she's done some things to kind of convince us that she's legitimate. So the jury's still out, but like I said, I believe that there are legitimate psychics and they can communicate with the dead, and there are ones out there just trying to make a buck. So you guys agree?
I agree.
I do.
100%.
Woo!
All right. I am very psyched about paranormal investigating. I'm really basically wanting to prove it to myself and also to the skeptics that what I've seen and experienced and felt, that I'm not crazy. So the more I go on these investigations, the more I convince myself and others that this happens, that there's something out there that we don't know about, that we need to learn more about. And I'm very excited, and I'm always excited about going on an investigation, but I'm very excited about this, and it's going to be good.
And I really want to go on this adventure because I'm always looking to go to new haunted locations and to see what I can encounter when I go to the locations, and to spend several days would be awesome. And then to show non-believers that ghosts do exist. And I'm just really pumped if we can do this.
Yeah, for me, the paranormal, that's my passion. It's my life. And so anytime I get a chance to go investigate a new location, especially a cool location that we've never investigated, I'm always up for it. And just want to get out there. And I want to prove it to other people, but first I have to prove it to myself. And I believe that, like I said, that ghosts exist, but I've never really experienced that one thing that totally convinced me. So that's what I'm looking for. I've never seen a ghost, and I want to see a ghost. I want to capture a ghost on film or on a photograph, and I just, so that's my why I really want to do this, is because it's another opportunity to investigate a really cool location. I'm assuming you guys have a cool location for us, so yeah, I think we're all really excited about that, if we get the opportunity. So pick us.
Yes.
Pick us. Because we're cool.